Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be doing a tutorial using the Colourpop Give It To Me Straight palette, and bonus we're going to be using the In-Nude-Endo highlighting palette. So if you want to see how I got this look right here, just keep on watching.
So my eyebrows are already on, and I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyelids with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. This is an awesome full coverage concealer. Then I'm going to dive into the palette and take the shade Matter of Fact, and I'm going to use that to set down the concealer, and that's just going to help avoid creasing. And then I'm going to take the shade Downright, and we're going to blow that everywhere. That's going to be our transition shade. And like always, I'm going to be building this up until I get the desired intensity that I want. I always prefer to go in with a lighter hand and build up my colors because I find it's way easier to blend versus going in with a heavy hand and a load of pigment. I'm going to be taking Matter of Fact again and using it to blend out Downright. I'm going to be doing a lot of blending. I find that the more layers you use, the easier it is to blend out, and that goes for all eyeshadows. Then I'm going to take Truth Hurts and blend this slightly above the crease. Mix Downright and Matter of Fact just to mush all those colors together, and then I'm going to be taking TMI and I'm going to blend that and build it up in the crease and my outer V. Using a flat fluffy blender brush, I'm going to be packing that color onto the outer corner, and then I'm going to work that color into the crease a little more. Taking Downright again, I'm going to blend everything just a little more. Taking the shade Up Front, I'm going to spray it with a little setting spray just to make that color pop a little more, and then I'm going to pack that onto all the empty space on my lid. Then I'm going to take the color Straight Up with some setting spray, and I'm going to pack that in between Up Front and TMI, and that's just going to create a gradient so it looks a little less harsh. Here I'm just taking a clean brush and buffing out the harsh lines. Back to Downright again, I'm just doing the same thing. Going into the In-Nude-Endo palette, I'm going to take the shade Glad You Came and use that as my brow bone highlight. Now I'm going to be taking some makeup wipes to clean and sharpen up the eyes. These simple micellar ones are my absolute favorite at the drugstore. Moving on to my face, I'm going to prime my skin with the Revlon Photoready Perfecting Primer. This primer is by far my favorite primer at the drugstore. It really fills in all my pores, it reduces texture, and it helps my makeup last longer throughout the day. This primer is like a veil of your skin, but better. I love it. For foundation, I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD foundation, and I'm going to be applying this with my Flower Beauty sponge. This shade is a little bit too dark for me, but that's okay. I love this foundation because every time I use it, I always get compliments on how radiant and beautiful my skin is. I love using this foundation. For concealer, I'm going to be using the Milani Retouch and Erase. I only have to use a little bit of this because it is super full coverage, but it doesn't feel heavy underneath your eyes. And it is very creamy, it doesn't crease. I don't know why I don't hear a lot of people talking about this concealer because it is a great concealer. I'm going to take my NYC Smooth Skin Translucent Powder and I'm going to bake everywhere that I put concealer, and that's just going to lock everything into place for the entire day. Then taking a large fluffy brush, I'm going to tap off the excess and just kind of sweep that all over the rest of the face, lightly setting it. Now I'm going to wipe off my bake. I don't like to leave mine on for too long because I have very dry skin and that makes me look not so good. Now I'm going to take this Colourpop bronzer in Private Party and I'm going to use it to contour and bronze a little bit. Here is where things get a little scary for me because as you can see I use way too much, but that's okay. There's nothing some blending can't fix. Take my e.l.f. complexion brush. It's a little bit larger and that's going to help blend it out a little bit more. Then I'm going to take my Covergirl True Blend bronzer and I know what you're thinking, whoa, but this is going to add a nice glow and it's going to help me blend this out. Then I'm going to take my Sonia Kashuk Bronzer Blush Duo and add a little bit of blush. to clean up my contour that got a little bit out of hand, I'm going to bake by carving it out. Going back into In-Nude-Endo, I'm going to use Glad You Came again, and holy cow, this highlight is so beautiful. I just remembered that I forgot to bronze up my forehead, so I'm going to go back in with Private Party and do that real quick. Now it's time to wipe that bake off and head on back to finishing up the eyes. I went ahead and applied my L'Oreal Lash Paradise and a pair of Be Natural lashes by Salon Perfect off camera. And then I'm going to take TMI and I'm going to smudge that real close to the lash line. Go back into Truth Hurts and blend that out. Then I'm going to take Glad You Came one more time from In-Nude-Endo and use that as my inner corner highlight. On my waterline, I'm using my Colourpop eyeliner in Get Paid, and then I'm going to tightline my upper waterline with my Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in Black Fever. I'm going to line my lips and fill them in with my Rimmel Exaggerate lip liner in Addiction. And then I'm going to use my Colourpop Lippie Stix in Lumiere. And to mix in a little bit of golden sheen, I'm going to use my Colourpop Ultra Glossy Lip in Wham. Now it's finally time to set the face, and I'm using my Hard Candy Hydrating Primer Mist. And that's it for this look. I really hope you guys liked it. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and in the comments below, please let me know what other kind of videos you guys want to see. Thanks for watching. Bye guys!
Focus! Focus! Come on! Stop singing and dancing and start doing makeup before my camera dies. Why can't I ever find anything?